Hi guys, thanks for joining in to another episode on the Mommy and Me Cricuter team. Earlier today I was on my computer trying to come up with ideas for things to sell for Valentine's Day, and I came across this really cute shirt design. Sierra wanted to make a shirt with it. So, you ready to get designing? Yeah? Okay, let's go. To start our project, we're going to go to my website, Cricuter.com, and we're going to click on this first blog post right here, Cricut Projects to Sell, Valentine's Day Gifts. And this shirt is the one that we're going to be making today. Then we can scroll down to right here and click Unicorn Monogram. That's going to bring us to CreativeFabrica.com, which is where I download the SVG. I like Creative Fabrica because they include commercial licensure. I subscribe to their monthly all-access plan, and that gives me access to everything on their site. So a lot of times you'll see me sharing things from their website. It's just because I love them so much, and I get unlimited access. So right now, we just have to click this big download button. Then in the lower left-hand corner, click this. Select the SVG, right-click, save as, and then you can save it wherever you want on your computer. Now we need to go back to Design Space. We go to Upload, click Upload Image, Browse. You're going to find the file that you just saved and select it. Now all we have to do is click Save. Now we can click it right here and insert it into our canvas. What do we need to do, Sierra?
Measure it.
Measure what?
Measure it.
7.5 inches wide.
No, you can go 10.
10 would be way too big. Then your design would be by your armpit. So we can go 7.5 wide by about the same high. So if we highlight our image, we can resize it. And then we can click Make It. Now it's sorting it onto 3 mats. I want mine all to be on the same mat, so I'm going to click this unicorn and click these 3 dots right here and click Move Object to this mat. And that puts them all on the same mat. Because they're all going to be the same color, so you might as well cut them together. So you can move things around on the mat. How it shows in front of you is exactly how it lines up on the mat where you put your vinyl. So I'm going to do right about there. So now I have to cut my piece to be a little over 6. So let's say 6.5 inches by 8 1/4. Take our Cricut cutter. So I'm going to use these 2 colors. This one's really pretty. I'm going to use this one for the unicorn. Cut it at 6.5. Now I'm going to use a purple mat for the glitter vinyl. This is a StrongGrip mat, which is perfect for glitter vinyl. Line your design up in the left top corner. You can use your scraper tool to smooth it down flat. Make sure your machine is on and push the open button if you have an Explore Air 2. We have to make sure that we set our material. So for glitter, you have to turn it over to custom and then change it on the computer. Make sure you mirror your images because this is getting ironed on. Anytime you use heat transfer vinyl, you have to mirror it. When you select custom, it brings up this base material, so you just want to click iron on glitter. If you're using an older mat and it's not sticky enough and it starts to peel up like this, you can take a little piece of tape and just tape your vinyl down, or you can get a brand new mat. I've been using these mats for a very long time. You push the double arrow to load it, and then the blinking C to get it to start cutting. I need a little over 2 inches of the next material, so I can cut that while my machine cuts.
So I want to tell you something. It's going to be Christmas on the next day.
No, next year.
Next year, I mean.
That's a longer time.
Next year. 2 years. When it's bedtime.
Well, it's bedtime like now.
No, when we're sleeping.
I love you.
Let me do! Yeah. Yeah.
When your machine stops moving and the double arrow blinks, then you can unload your mat. That means it's all done.
Can I do that?
If you didn't trim off your scraps before you started cutting, now is a good time to do that. That means cutting the vinyl away from your design that you're not using right now, so you can save it for later projects.
Mama,
What, honey?
can I start reading?
Start in the top corner. We just finished weeding our project. We have the 2 different colors. Now I need to cut out these pieces so I can line them up on this mat where it needs to go. So grab a pair of scissors, cut out your name. I try to cut as close to the letters as I can so that I don't accidentally get plastic where I don't want it. So once your design is all cut out, you can place it on your shirt. I cut out all the hearts so that I could put them where I want them, so I'm just going to refer back to my computer and kind of eyeball where they put the hearts. Our vinyl is all weeded and cut out and placed on the shirt where we want it. Now we just have to put it on the heat press. Once your machine has heated to 320 degrees, you can take your Teflon sheet, put it over your design, and then close the heat press. You want to heat this for about 20 seconds. Hi, little kitty. This is Callie. She's the cutest kitty in the whole wide world. Little Callie kitten. After 20 seconds, lift the heat press up. Carefully swing it away. Pull your Teflon sheet out. I like to wait about 30 seconds and then peel it off, just so it's not too hot. That's what it looks like. Since I'm done with the heat press, I'm going to turn it off and unplug it. then you just gotta peel the layer up. Do you want to help peel the top layer off?
Uh-huh.
What do you think? Is it pretty?
I love it.
Come peel.
Can I do it?
Peel this plastic stuff off. What do you think of your new shirt?
Love it.
You love it?
Yeah.
It's a Valentine's Day shirt. That's why it's got hearts.
Why?
Because Valentine's Day is coming up.
So I wear it on Valentine's?
If you want to.
I will.
Ta-da! Let's go try it on. Look at that beautiful shirt. It is so sparkly. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you learned something or enjoyed it, please give us a what?
Big thumbs up.
A big thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe to our channel.